I think this grow setup might be out of control. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you all. It is Saturday 16th of May 2026 and it is day 90 of the Chilli grow up. My apologies on the video yesterday. I was messing up the days, thinking it was day 88 when it was day 89. No, I don't know what I was doing. It's day 90 and we've just hit 100 subscribers. Isn't that right, Lucy Lou? 100 subscribers. You happy? You happy? I'm happy. She's just woke up from a nap. Thank you all so much. I know to a lot of people it's like 100, who cares? To me, that just feels wonderful. I believe it's a great milestone. 100 subscribers. Since February 28th we started this channel, so thank you all so much. Today we're going to check a few things out because as you can see we're at capacity now, and I've just started the seed propagators up yesterday, so we need to think long and hard on how we're going to continue this. I need to make sure I balance time with the weather outside and obviously the space to make sure that everything's getting adequate light, because some of these plants are just not reaching the light. We can keep rotating, but things need to change for the better because it's going to start affecting the plants potentially in a negative way. Let's get into this. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you all for joining us. Let's do this. Let's get into day 90. Light just so we can get a better view here. So we have 16 of the up potted transplanted plants. They're all here along the bottom, and then so they fit, they're also along the back here as well. Okay, 16 there, and then for the cups we have 21. They are along here, along the sides, and I try and put them same kind of height so we can move the grow lights appropriately so everything gets what it needs. Now as you can see we are at capacity. I have quite a few plants that are ready to be transplanted out. The issue we've got now is finding the space and also making sure that we time this right, that when we do transplant it we are going to be able to move them outside, at least in the daytime, and then if it's too cold in the night, we can bring them indoors, and it's fine anyway. They don't need any lights on through the night at all. So I'm at the point now where I'm a little bit anxious to think. As you can see, it's space-wise, airflow, it needs to change up now, especially with these plants that have been transplanted. We need to make sure that everything's going to be okay for them. So the plan is apparently on Saturday, so in a couple of next Saturday, so in the next 7 days, temperature could potentially be 23 degrees, and hopefully from then we shouldn't have any frosty days. Nothing below 15 degrees, because anything below 15 degrees, that's where we're going to have a problem. So hopefully then we can take them out. So what we'll be doing for now, I do have the one option of using these plant pots. I picked these up the other day. There's 70 of them. Got them all delivered. And then that way, we're going to be able to transfer the ones out of the cups. Just about right timing of the last frost or the low temperatures ending. Hopefully then, these will have more of a chance. But what we're going to do now is move down to the propagator. Do a quick count there and make sure that we have enough plant pots available for when they're ready and mature and ready to get transplanted over. So here are the seed propagators. We had them set up yesterday. So they've only had 24 hours, but as you can see, look at all the condensation. So the humidity levels in there are incredibly high. Now you do have the option to vent them, as you can see. But what I'd rather do, it's only been 24 hours, so it's not even an issue. We're just going to take these off for now. Pop them down. If anything, they can drip off some of that water onto the floor. That's absolutely fine. Just away from anything electrical. So, what we have is 2 there. They're the 2 IE pineapple. 12 Habanero Aroma. 10 Merch Masala. And 10 here were from the mystery pack. These could be either Carolina Reapers, Ghost Peppers, Ahi Charapitas, the little berry peppers, Dorset Naga, and they're the big red spicy peppers, or Thai Dragons, another big red spicy pepper. So who knows what's going to happen with these. We will give them a try. It's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 weeks before we start seeing anything coming through. So for now, let's pop the lids back on. We'll keep checking back on them now and then, but for now they really don't need any attention. So we'll put these lids on, leave them be, leave them on the heat mat. As you can see, a lot of the water and the humidity is now gone, so it's all set there. But those are the seed propagators. We'll leave them be for now. Maybe check on them in about 4 or 5 days, see if anything's changed. But as you can see, we've got 24, 34, 36 new potential plants. So we've got to add those 36 on. We've got enough of those new cups, but let's face it, there's too many chilies at the moment. But I think they're all going to be in right stages where nothing's going to overlap and we're going to take up too much space. So in summary, everybody, as you can see, we're at capacity now. So what I've got to really do is hold on as long as we can before we transplant anything else. Try and push through this week. Make sure we can get enough space and the temperature ready so they can be out daily, and then we can think about transplanting more. And if some need to stay in under the light, they can do. If some can stay out throughout the day and then be brought in on the night time, that'll be so much better. I just think I can't really do much more. As you can see, there's no space, or it's not going to get enough light. So those ones in the seed propagators, they're absolutely fine. They'll be good in there for at least a month, maybe 2 months. But it's these here that's the issue now. They've grown so quick and grown so well, so it's a good problem to have, but it's a problem that we've got at the moment. So in summary, let's try and cut through this week, make sure we can keep them going and keep them okay, just for the next 7 days until the temperature changes up and we can move them outside more often. Hopefully every single day then. They'll be hardening up, hardening off, and then everything will be way better. Bit of a different one today and a bit of a quick one, everybody, but that wraps up day 90. The big announcement is, of course, 100 subscribers. Thank you all so mich. It means the world to Lucy and I. Just thank you. Really, thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll have a little check through. Might be able to add a bit of fertilizer to some of the plants. We'll have a check through, potentially not. This weather's not showing any sign of getting better anytime soon. So we'll have to just keep checking by. But for now, they're okay under the lights. 2 to 4 inches. So they're not too high or too low. Everything's okay, but they're looking great. I just want to get them outside. I suppose I'm being a little bit impatient, but you've got to admit, we are full. We are at capacity. There's no more vacancy in the forest. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. It means the world to me that you've joined us today. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Take care. Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. See you all soon. See you tomorrow. See you Sunday. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.